Let's roll into cost of goods. We're pulling some numbers from that revenue tab here, the number of new customers that we've got, and then the cumulative number of customers that we have. The reason why we have to pull these out separately is because we've got hardware implementation costs. So I sell you the cell phone, and then I've got a charge to configure the cell phone for your company or something like that. And this is an internal cost. And then once you've got this cell phone subscription from me, it costs me $2 a month to support all those customers. That's my customer support staff. And then I've got some hosting or data costs that I'm paying to someone else. So what this is doing is it's taking the new units and it's multiplying it by the hardware cost and the implementation cost. That's how we get these two numbers. And then it's taking the cumulative units and it's multiplying it by these two numbers. Then we're adding all of those up together, and we've got our monthly cost of goods. If we wanted to take this one level further in terms of our support, hosting costs, things like that, we can, right now I'm just putting in a number, $2 a unit. What we could do is pull that out of payroll. So we've got our team separated here into support staff, sales staff, and we can summarize, the way I summarize the sales payroll here, we can summarize our support cost divided by the total number of customers that we have and actually get a cost of goods on our support costs. And as we grow in customers, we see those costs drop. We at Zero G Capital really love to break out, go in more depth on cost of goods and client acquisition costs. So we really want to understand what are the unit economics of this business. For every customer that you add, or for every 100 customers that you add, what does that do in terms of contribution margin to your income statement? You can get away with putting support costs below cost of goods and drop them into SG&A. That's totally fine. That's how most accountants would do it. But that's not going to tell us how this business scales. So we really like to be as thorough as possible in cost of goods. And sometimes that makes you look less profitable than you thought. But at least we know exactly how this business is going to perform as it grows. Too often we see models where someone shows us the hockey stick, and then we start digging in and we say, okay, well, you've quadrupled your customers, but have you hired any more support staff? Is the office space still the same? How does that work? So some things truly do grow with revenue. If they grow with revenue, we prefer to see them in cost of goods.